All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is official. Tyson Fury is returning to the ring. He'll be taking on Arslanbek Makhmudov April 11th live on Netflix. We're going to read out the official announcement courtesy of Mr. Turki Al-Sheikh. It will be up on the screen if you want to read it in its entirety, but we're going to sort of summarize what the key points are. Tyson Fury ends retirement in a massive UK homecoming to face Arslanbek Makhmudov, streaming live on Netflix Saturday, April 11th. This clash marking Fury's first fight on British soil in nearly 4 years. Now, the announcement that they sort of sent out everywhere was just the banner of Tyson Fury versus Arslanbek Makhmudov live on Netflix Saturday, April 11th with no destination. But in this, it does tell us that it is going to be on British soil, but a chosen location has not been yet decided upon. Turki Al-Sheikh, chairman of General Entertainment Authority and president of the Saudi Boxing Federation, today confirmed the blockbuster between the former unified heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and the knockout artist Arslanbek Makhmudov. The event is set for Saturday, April 11th, streamed globally on Netflix with no additional cost. This landmark event represents a major milestone, as this will be the first ever Netflix live event broadcast from the United Kingdom. This marks Tyson Fury's highly anticipated return to home turf. The ring will lead the promotion for this heavyweight collision with a specific venue and a star-studded undercard to be announced in the coming weeks. This is set to go alongside Netflix's hit documentary series At Home with the Furies and Netflix producing Fury WT, the definitive feature-length documentary offering a raw and unfiltered life of one of the most compelling figures in sport and British culture. And then there's a few quotes here. One from Turki Al-Sheikh. We are happy that Tyson has decided to come out of retirement for what should be a very exciting heavyweight clash against Makhmudov. Tyson Fury saying, excited to be back. Heart's always been and always will be in boxing. Someone go tell the king, Usyk, that the ace is back. Ahead of the April showdown, Fury and Makhmudov will embark on a multi-city press tour to be announced shortly. All right, let's talk about the fight now. Look, I feel like no matter what opponent Tyson Fury returns to, he's going to be slandered for. I feel like people are going to talk smack about anybody that Tyson Fury chooses, all right? And that's probably off the basis of the big deal about him going into retirement and then the big deal about him coming out of retirement, and not for the first time. So people are always going to have their say on what they think of the opponent. To look at it just objectively, if any other sort of fighter is coming off back-to-back defeats in a world title fight, this is the level of opponent I expect to see them in there with. This is the sort of opponent that I see anybody coming off title defeats to take on. And Tyson Fury, back-to-back defeats to Usyk in undisputed heavyweight title fights, these last fight being in December of 2024, so the best part of 16-month layoff. If we look even further back than that, Tyson Fury hasn't won a fight since beating Francis Ngannou in October of 2023. So I really don't have a problem with Arslanbek Makhmudov, but that's caveated with the fact that Tyson Fury needs to come in here and do an absolute demolition job to get the fans back on his side. This can't be a fight that goes to a decision. This can't be a fight that is close. This can't be a fight that Tyson Fury gets dropped in. All right, this is a very precarious situation for Tyson Fury. It's a risk by Tyson Fury because Makhmudov, no matter what we think of him, his ability, he still, in those opening rounds, will have enough power and have enough energy to put you on your ass. He does have that, all right? And nobody's going to doubt that, but Tyson Fury needs to come in here and basically do what Ajit Kabayel did, all right? We're talking 4 rounds, 5 rounds, done and dusted. Tyson Fury, you're back on the map. You're back in the public's eye. You've got a great knockout victory, and now you can start saying, all right, guys, this is what I want next. All right, guys, look, I am at 37 years of age, still as good as I ever was, and I'm going to run for Usyk. I'm going to run for Anthony Joshua, so you guys better get hyped because you want to see me fight still because I've still got a lot left in the tank. This is what this fight comes down to, all right? This can't be no Tyson Fury looking old. This can't be no Tyson Fury ring rust. This can't be any excuses for Tyson Fury because at this point in his career, there's still a lot of people questioning why he's coming out of retirement. A lot of people don't want to see him back in general, never mind in a fight against Alexander Usyk. So you have to get the public on your side. You've got to give people a reason to come and watch you, and that includes going in there and beating Makhmudov. I know Makhmudov isn't the guy that stepped into the ring undefeated against Ajit Kabayel. This is a Makhmudov that got spanked by Kabayel, got pummeled in 8 rounds by Guido Vianello, and scraped by against Dave Allen, all right, in a fight that wasn't great. And you'd say Makhmudov before Ajit Kabayel. If you're saying, oh, what Makhmudov would do to Dave Allen was very different to what the build-up was between Makhmudov and Dave Allen, if that makes sense. It's quick how things change, because up until at Kabayel, this was one of the scariest guys in the heavyweight division. This is a guy that people did not want to fight, and Ajit Kabayel says, give him to me, I'll show you what he really is, and Ajit Kabayel did that. Now, Tyson Fury, I believe Tyson Fury was going to have one fight this year, and that fight was going to be against Anthony Joshua. Now, unfortunately for every party concerned, including and especially Anthony Joshua, we know the circumstances surrounding the reason why Anthony Joshua is not fighting. Now, that's not to say that Anthony Joshua will not take the Tyson Fury later this year, early next year. We don't know what's going to happen, and that's really AJ to make that decision in his own time. But Tyson Fury has a huge opportunity here to gain interest in that fight, because right now you've got people that do want to see it and a lot of people that don't want to see it, all right? And a lot of people that don't want to see it are people that wanted to see it 5 years ago. So you've got to give people a reason to tune in. You've got to give people a reason to come and watch that. This is going to be a big fight on Netflix. I do believe that Netflix is running a risk here, because I don't see Tyson Fury versus Arslanbek Makhmudov a big selling fight. I see this to be a fight that is going to need a great supporting cast. They've said that they're going to have that. It's going to have to be good. It's going to have to be really good, actually, because a poor undercard with Tyson Fury versus Arslanbek Makhmudov isn't going to get a lot of traction outside of Tyson Fury fans and boxing fans. It's not going to attract the casuals. It's not going to get people excited. It's just not. And one benefit is going to be on Netflix. Most people have Netflix, so nobody's going to have to pay for it. That benefits Tyson Fury massively, because if this was a pay-per-view fight, no one's buying it. No one is buying it. All right, no one's buying it. And being on Netflix, it does benefit him, because people will tune in because they've got Netflix. So I've got nothing better to do on my Saturday night, my Sunday morning. We'll tune in, we'll watch it. It's on British soil, so Tyson Fury will sell out a good arena. I do believe, nonetheless, of whose opponent it's going to be. What arena they're going to choose, it depends on what else is on the card. If we got title fights on that card, it'll be a big one. If there's no real big fights and it's really Tyson Fury versus Makhmudov, I can't imagine it being in a stadium more than 40, maybe 60,000. It's just not going to do those numbers. It's Tyson Fury that hasn't fought in ages versus Arslanbek Makhmudov that most people have lost interest in. So it is a tough sell. Like I said, it's going to have a good undercard. Early doors, look, like I said, Tyson Fury, there can't be any excuses. This has to be a demolition job. This has to be a showcase of Tyson Fury, or he runs a huge risk of people regretting that he comes out of retirement. And that's not what he wants, because he wants to make the money. He wants to have those big fights. You need the interest. It's not a huge name, so if you can promise the people a knockout and deliver a knockout, it offers everybody something. People will come to watch Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury is a show at the end of the day. As much as he is a very good boxer, he's an entertainer, and he's going to need to be very, very entertaining on the night. Let me know what you guys think of this fight. Let me know what you think of the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here, guys. See ya.